Hello and welcome. To create this patch I want to use the reorder method to create the particles. Add a ramp top. Make a copy of it, and change the type to vertical. Add reorder top with these two ramps. The first and second inputs of the reorder go to the reorder parameters. Change the output given to input 2. To create the blue channel, I want to use a metal ball. Copy it to create the shape. Increase the numbers. Translate it something like this. And make another copy. Increase the number of copies and again translate to achieve something like this. I want another of these two of the second metaball, one to interact. I want to use the mouse to control these numbers. I want a number between my math parameters. And because of my monitor setup, I'm receiving these numbers, so I have to change the range first. I have to select these channels separately. Let's remove this. Select the Channels Range tab. For example, give this number to the translate for the vertical movement. I use this number, make it copy the mass. Find the proper numbers. This channel is giving me -1.5, -1.8. Use this number, for example. I'm changing the center of the second metal with my mouse, and it's interacting with the other metal. I have to turn it to a top image to use for the blue channel. The merging SOP geometry has to fix the position, so I add a transform after the merge SOP and translate it. Get something like this. Set the light, camera, and material. If you want to get something like this, I have a pure white color in the center and going to darker shades of gray at the edges of the metaball. So, I think it's good enough. For resolution for these ramps and the render. Constant chop gets 2 channels as you want. For example, I use this for the resolution of the ramps. Now I have this texture in the rear of the top, and if I press, I see these particles are visible here. To control the height of the particles, the spheres, I have the math top. From its parameters, decrease the range of the blue 0.1 to achieve this. and the geometry. From the geometry parameters on instancing, add a null to use it for the translate operator. The cubes are too big. The blue channel disappeared because I used this geometry for the render. And this is my geometry for now that is working with the cubes. That is geometry at render camera, and you can add a PBR material after the render, first for the geometry. Reposition the camera as you want. The heights are incorrect because proper light for the metaball was rendered. It's working properly. After the render, you can add the SSAO top parameters to something realistic. I changed the resolution of the render, and this is the result for now. Play with the lights and cameras and use materials to get more interesting results. This is my interactive visual for now. Thank you for watching.